To hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Aldrick Rosas, ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They will start this drive with 4. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Come on, set.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Quick, yellow. Blue. Ready?
Thompson Robinson throwing here. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
My dad used to tell me all the time, when you get ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight, because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Here we go.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. They run with 4. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Shot, 17.
Again, they turn to Ford. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. And a nice this move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And his kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Get it!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett. Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
19 target, 19 Lions.
Bennett now off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Chandler. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Vikings had 7-4 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 42 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. To throw is Bennett. Touchdown! Ty Chandler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Brian Johnson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Strong loses it on the hit, and the Vikings pick up the football. Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So problems there on the return. Very costly. Not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Here's Bennett. And this one too low. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The best offensive lines I know, they hang together and they don't really make a distinction. The right side of this offensive line, they may ask for a raise after that one, because without them, that first down doesn't happen.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Ready.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Chandler. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Field goal unit and Brian Johnson out there. And Johnson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a 2nd and 8. Thompson Robinson. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Moore, the man in motion. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs now. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Off the play fake, it's Bennett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back to the air yet again. Bennett. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Bennett to the air on 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Bennett now to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Bennett, one final shot before the half. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Bennett. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Chandler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Bennett now on 2nd down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
18
On 1st and 10, Bennett drops this underneath for Chandler. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. They run it with Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Out for the PAT, here's Johnson. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 5. This is Ford. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Thompson Robinson now. It's caught by OBJ. Into space at the 45. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Ford is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. The DTR going to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Black Ultra.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Browns. Odell Beckham, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On second down now. It's Chandler. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Bennett here out of the shotgun. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. Hey, hey.
Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 40 yards. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Forced out to his left. Able to get away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw is DTR. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready. White.
1st down. Here's Thompson Robinson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. And they're going to speed things up here. And now an audible here into something else. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Here comes third down at 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw is Bennett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Panther 11.
They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Back to throw, Bennett. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Bennett now. Pressure comes, and down he